Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. We've got a big show lined up. You're going to really enjoy it. Some really neat stuff we're going to talk about, some great pictures. But first, let's do our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77, high of 88, low of 79. But check this out. Water temperature 91 degrees, as hot as it has been all summer long. 91 this morning in the Gulf of Mexico, according to the NOAA buoy. Our river reading is brought to us by Mountain Dew. Take it outside with Mountain Dew, one of our great sponsors here. The Apalachicola River is a 3.6 at Bluntstown. I rode across it yesterday now. That's just one beautiful river, but it's low now, so be aware of that when you're going up and down it. Watch out for those stumps. The Choctaw at Caryville this morning reads a 2.3. Both of them in pretty good shape. Both of them are dropping off a little bit. But now the Choctawhatchee got a little bump coming to it from this rain. We got about a 50 to 60% chance of rain today, and be aware of that. The tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn right here on 23rd Street. We're looking at good strong tides all week long. The high tide is at 9:45 this morning. Good incoming tide till right there in the middle of the morning. Then it's going out till about 8:01 tonight. Marine forecast is going to start off from the west at about 5 and end up coming from the southwest at about 7. So not too bad right there. Let's take a break. We'll come back with our special guest. Welcome back, folks, and all the way from Mexico Beach, Ron Childs and Bob. Good to see y'all.
Good to be here.
Good to see you, Winston.
Great to have y'all. Once a year now, they come on the show. We're talking about making a yearly visit. And we have two things we're going to talk about this morning now. Of course, the big tournament they have coming up soon, and also about the Artificial Reef Association, one of the role models in the United States about reef building, and we'll get to that. But first, guys, let's start talking about the tournament. What's coming
Well,
on?
I tell you, Winston, Mexico Beach suffered grievously. I mean, the mayor told me there were 2,700 housing structure building types, and there were only 500 left. It was really bad. And so the board of directors, we talked about, can we have this tournament? The canal had houses in it, trucks in it, cars in it. I mean, we got it cleaned out, and we're back, and that's what we want everybody to know is Mexico Beach is doing very well. We're coming back. New houses are being built, and we're going to have our tournament. We've had the Golly Whopper. We've had the Offshore Classic with Mexico Beach Marina and the NBARA. We've been doing this for 23 years, and we're not going to stop, and it's ready to go. We're on target.
That's great.
It'll be August 24th, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Next weekend, we mentioned it before and all, and we're going to, I should be able to make it this year. We got a nice program. It's a little different, the program this year.
Well, I was telling somebody the other day, This is what we did last year. It's 125 pages filled with sponsors and all that kind of stuff and people helping us out. This is what we have this year. We have a little small one. It's not really big, but we lost probably half of our sponsors. They're damaged, destroyed, having major issues with financial. So we decided, the board of directors, that we want to do something for this community and give back and also just help the word get out. The canal is open, charter boats are running. It's really, we're going to make it. We're going to be back. We're going to be back.
Yeah, I've been around all over the Panhandle, all the little towns and all, but Mexico Beach, just to me, it was like ground zero. Yes. And the stuff that I saw was, you have to see it to believe it, I tell people. And of course, y'all were there, and your house was right on the Gulf.
Oh, my bottom half disappeared.
It disappeared.
In fact, I had to back up my pickup truck and borrow a ladder from a neighbor to get in my house. Yeah. And then my son and his children had to move in with me. Try living with a 2-year-old.
At our age, this stuff. Well, y'all were in Nova Scotia?
Yeah, we were stuck in Nova Scotia. It's a good place to be stuck, especially during a hurricane.
You weren't affected by it, were you?
No. Our house was, but we were pretty fortunate. Yeah. Damages were minimal for a Category 5.
Okay, so listen, if we want to enter now, how can they go about entering the tournament?
You can register online right now. In fact, we encourage that. In fact, if you register online, it's $175 per boat. You fish as many people as you want. It's $200 if you register, if you wait until the captain's party. Okay. What we're trying to do is get a good figure on how many people are coming, because we order sausage and we order drinks and we order door prizes and we do all kind of things. So, and we're trying to get people that really helps us when you order online. I mean, when you register online. Right. because it's a lot of planning that takes place.
And this year, the first year ever, these Mexico Beach fishing tournament, the ARA tournament, the T-shirts have always been outstanding.
Thank you.
This year it's a white color. That's it. Okay, so here we are this year. Beautiful, beautiful. And you said they can buy these online now?
You sure can.
We have a store. We have an online store. You can buy all of our materials that we sell online, and we've done 23 different colors.
23 different.
And this year we chose white because we've never done white. I mean, I'm running out of colors, to be honest with you, after 23 years, and they're making some new colors, but we've gotten most of them, and it's people collect those.
Yes.
In fact, we've already sold over 1,000 of those already.
Awesome.
Yeah, just to people that are interested.
That's really cool. And the prizes this year. Let's talk about the prizes.
Well, we changed the structure because we got some great sponsors like Simrad. Instead of giving a $3,000 first place, we're going to give a $6,700 electronics package for the boat. Now, Bob's a Simrad person, so I'm going to let him tell you what that's going to entail.
Yeah,
okay.
It's going to be a 12-inch Simrad Evo 3, which is their latest technology, multifunction display that will read all the accessories you hook up to it. And the package is coming with a radar and also the matching marine radio. And so you can read your sonar depth, you get a transducer mounted anywhere you want on your boat. The display will read that with multiple screens. You can radar overlay. And it's the latest state-of-the-art system.
Wow, that's cool. And what are some other prizes?
Well, the first place prize for the professional division, for the professional people, is a $3,000 gift certificate to Blue Water Outrigger.
Thanks to George Duran and Blue Water Outrigger.
Yes, sir. They've been, and I think that's an incredible prize. Now, the second place for the recreational division is a favorite of mine because I'm a hunter. We have a beautiful over-under 16-gauge Browning Satori White Lightning. It's called White Lightning because the receiver is stainless steel, real bright, beautiful, high-grade stainless steel.
Yeah.
This is one of the most, and it took me over a year to get this gun because these you just don't get them. They don't. A lot of stores don't even have them, especially the over-under 16. There's an over-under 20, but this is the 16, which a lot of people, we've been doing 20 gauges, but a lot of people wanted a 16.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an absolutely beautiful gun.
That's interesting. Over and under 16. Yeah, that's cool.
And
that's
Browning too. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Man.
Walnut wood.
That's second place.
Engraved.
Well, if I won first place, I'd want to get the second place prize.
Well, that first place prize is $7,000 value for an electronics package.
Yeah, I can't complain.
We can't complain. And also with the Wahoo, we're going to give another $1,000 gift certificate from Blue Water.
Okay.
Again, they've done that. And the Spanish mackerel, we're going to do $500. That's the only one where we have
cash.
Cash for it. We're also going to have a raffle item, which is a Penn International, a beautiful reel with a star rod. It's beautiful. That'll be raffled off. You can buy a raffle ticket when you come and get in that game. So it's we've got food and beverages. We've got the Budweiser beer wagon is coming.
That's a Friday night.
That's Saturday. On Friday at the captain's party. And Penn has given us 27 reels that we're matching up with rods.
Okay.
From those are going to be just given away if you come and you're there.
Door
prizes. We're just going to give them away.
Oh, cool. That sounds good.
We got a couple more prizes too.
Okay, let's take a quick break and come back on these prizes. We'll be right back. Okay, we got so much to talk about. We got to keep on moving. Okay, let's talk about the. Go ahead and talk about the prizes.
Okay, in addition to the prizes Ron mentioned there, the third place recreational prize is going to be again the slot fish. In other words, you don't have to catch a big fish to win.
Yes.
It was very popular last year. For example, the slot was 16.41. It's a $1,000 prize from Towboat US.
Okay.
And then for the King Mackerel Pro Division, a $3,000 gift certificate from Blue Water Outriggers.
Just a slot. Just get the right slot.
Yes.
That's cool. All right, let's look at some of these pictures real quick. Are there more prizes? Or that's a lot of prizes there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll go through these fairly quick now. Let's tell us one at a time. What about this one?
That was the first place recreational kingfish. That was caught by the Team Royal Flush, 37.24 pounds.
37-pounder, okay. This looks like the win.
That was second place. That was 36.87 pounds by the Team Blackjack.
Okay, I know those folks. All right.
And that was the slot fish that won. That was 14.55 pounds, living for real.
Awesome, awesome.
And then we have, okay, that was the Pro Division. That
Okay.
was the green banana with a 47.37 pound king mackerel.
That's some local guys, isn't it?
Yep.
Green banana.
Yes.
All right.
And then that was our Spanish,
What is
and
Spanish?
that was 4.17 pounds.
All right.
This
Tell us
is
about
a
it.
Hummer.
This is a story here. So, what's the story on this one?
That's the number one Wahoo.
The Wahoo, it was 97.88 pounds.
So 98 pounds.
97.8 pounds.
Yeah.
Great day. That's some local. That's Daryl Carpenter there, right?
And they had it's a great story. I mean, listen, you got a little small king mackerel rig and you hooked that. It took them, what did they say, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
45 minutes to get that thing to the boat.
All right, all the way from Liberty County through Destin to Mexico Beach. Daryl Carpenter. I didn't know he could catch a fish that big. That's nice. That's
another picture.
Yeah, that is big. All right, out here.
Yeah, that's Royal Flush with their king mackerel.
Okay.
Out on the water.
That's that.
Wahoo again.
Goodness.
That was the biggest wahoo we've ever, biggest fish we've ever weighed.
That set a tournament record, didn't it?
Yeah. Usually it's not unusual to get a 70-pound wahoo, but this beast came in as our biggest ever.
Wow. Well, that's the king there. All right, do you have the queens and all still going, or y'all still able to get?
We're going to have a surprise.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you who's going to.
Okay.
We got a surprise coming.
Okay.
It's going to be nice.
Yep. And it's a family event. As you can see, the kids are in the photo there. They come and have fun at the weigh-in.
Yes.
And even some of the kids get out on the boat if things are parents want to take them out. But yeah, they get out there and catch fish.
That's cool. And catching those Spanish, those kids can do that and have a good time.
Oh yeah. And also, I want to bring up that you can donate your king or Spanish mackerel this year, and the proceeds from that are going to go to Franklin's Prum and Silver and Apalachicola.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Some more young people doing it. And that's important. You get this bag here. A lot of people don't understand the importance of that bag about saving some.
Keeps the weight
fish-
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And keeping it cold so if it's fit for consumption if they're donated. And what really is neat at the weigh-in, they see these big bags coming in, and everybody's watching for that bag to be unzipped and see what's inside.
I know it.
And the weigh-in's Saturday afternoon, and everybody's welcome to come. It starts at 1 and goes to 5.
1 to 5. Okay.
At Mexico Beach Marina.
That's
I know
it.
people just drive down just to come to that because it's sort of a
All
celebration.
times for Central
Yeah,
Time.
so that's good. And then you had some interesting stories about people getting. So did somebody get bit or something last year, or what was that, or was that the year before? So seemed like somebody got cut up or something.
Somebody got bitten with it. They were.
Oh, yeah.
The king. They did.
Yeah, yes. But they went to the hospital and then they came to the
They
weigh-in.
came back to the weigh-in.
Yeah, so they were okay.
I saw this. Okay, now let's. So we got all that set in. Let's talk about. We'll get started on these. Y'all are world famous, really, and y'all are role model of the Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association for the quality of what y'all have done in such a small area, a small group of people. And I know y'all won awards and all, so y'all continue doing it, right?
Oh, you bet.
Did one last.
We did May 21st.
May 21st.
$130,000 worth of reef material. With $120,000 came from Bay County, from the NERDA funding.
Oh, cool. Okay, so this is a series with the pictures in it.
Yes. Putting down some more super reefs. We put down 9 super reefs, accompanied by 16 smaller pyramids. We built several different reefs out in the Sherman site, which is in between St. Andrews Pass and Mexico Beach.
Yes, that's exactly right, between here and there. No, that's made over in Alabama. These are still made the same guys?
Over at Walter Marine, yes.
Cool. All right.
There's another super reef going down. Those things weigh 18 tons each.
18 tons.
Yeah.
Good.
That's why they stay in a place when we have a hurricane. They don't go away.
Well, we're going to talk about that. We got some neat schematics and all about how the hurricane affected different things and all. But mention real quick, y'all are avid divers. In fact, y'all just got back from the Keys, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And how'd y'all do down there?
We did pretty
Great.
good.
We had a hard time in the beginning because we went to a new place in Marathon. We've been to going to Key West, but Marathon, it takes a while to learn land when you're hunting and when you're fishing.
As outdoorsman, you brought up a good point.
New territory.
You got a new territory. You know it's there, but you just got to find it.
Right.
So the first day you got how many?
5,
All right. The second day,
30,
and then
36.
36. So that y'all found them.
Yeah, we had a limit 2 days in a row after a couple days.
Y'all knew what to do, but you just had to find them. The
Right,
same way
right.
you're deer hunting and all.
Amen.
You just got to scout it
Uh-huh.
out. And so that's cool. And Also, you mentioned, let's go and talk about this real quick before the break, the lionfish. You showed me something that was hard to believe.
Well, we've been doing diving, looking at some of the reefs and checking on some things. The lionfish are gone.
The first time we heard that.
I went to Indian Pass and did 3 or 4 dives over there. I didn't see a lionfish. We usually see hundreds.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gone. There's something weird. Bob's talked to FWC about it.
We've dove a lot of the reefs at 100 feet plus, and dove at least 12 different reefs and only seen 3 lionfish, 2 on one reef and 1 on one reef. That's very unusual. But we're just going to have to sit and watch and see what happens in the future. We hope the numbers stay down.
That's startling.
And I really think it has something to do with the hurricane, because Destin had a lionfish rodeo in May, and they got 19,000. So
it blew them all over there.
Well, we don't know what happened. I don't know. Something happened.
Yeah, something happened.
Something happened.
That's interesting. Let's take a break, and we're going to talk about it during the break, and all. We'll come back in just in 2 more minutes, okay? Okay, welcome back. Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association. These 2 guys work really hard with a good committee that works hard too, right?
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of good volunteers.
Yeah. Speaking of Blue Water Outriggers, they sponsor our fishing game times every morning. We're looking at today from 12:39 to 2:39, and this tonight at 1:02. I'm sorry, this afternoon at 1:02 to 3:02. The first time was during the night. So 1:02 after lunch. What else is on the cookbook? Let's mention the cookbook real quick.
Okay, we have merchandise available online. The T-shirts are available online, so if you're not in the local area where you can make it to Mexico Beach Marina or Piggly Wiggly, you can get the T-shirts online. You can get our new cookbook online, and also a waterproof copy of our reef charts that show all the waypoints, over 300 waypoints to our reefs out there. We also have an SD card where you can import all this reef data into your GPS unit if you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the Bell shows. I'm going to let you show this because you sent it to me email last night. Tell folks what it is before we go into it.
Okay. This is, if you look at the green line there, that's a rectangular shape of Bell shoals. It's 3 square nautical miles. A lot of those green dots, let me move it over here. All those green dots you see there that were reefs that were highly compacted together with multiple structures. You'll see some red there right on top of the green dots. That was before side-scouted imagery before Hurricane Michael. After Hurricane Michael, look at all those red triangles that are now away from the green dots.
Wow.
A lot of those moved anywhere from a quarter of a mile to a half a mile north. The good news is not very many of them are damaged, less than 5%. They just moved.
That's fascinating. Go back over. Can you go back over the original before the storm? That's before the storm, okay? And then after the storm, they just moved. They all moved in the same direction, didn't they?
Usually it looks like they move northwest.
Northwest.
We're doing a lot of dives out there right now to confirm,
Okay.
try to find things that help us improve our data on and modeling on how the stuff moves. We're learning a lot what a Hurricane 5, a Category 5 hurricane can do in 20 feet of water.
Wow. Wow.
Now that's shallow water.
Yeah.
That's 18 to 20 feet out at Bell Shoal. And the good news is when Bob goes out and we start checking on all the other ones in the deeper water with the heavier reefs, the super reefs, they're there.
Tell us about what you see now. What the storm did to the really big super reefs.
The big super reefs that are down in 100 foot of water, we had some that are still upright. And at the worst case scenario, they just tipped over. A lot of what's happening down at 100 feet, there was probably 3 factors going on. You had storm surge, then you had constant current, but on the bottom with that current, it's like a sandstorm. You got a lot of sand movement down there. It starts forming these depressions. So under the footings of these big monstrous reefs, one side scatters out more than the other, and then the effects of the surge and the wave hit that and cause them to tip over. But the good thing is they're still right where we put them.
That's cool. Now, what are they holding compared to before the storm, before it's fish? What do they have and maybe don't have now?
Well, the hurricane had some impacts on the stationary fish there. We got a lot of juvenile fish. We're not seeing any lionfish on, for the most part on those reefs. And we're now starting to see the seaweed blenny, which was non-existent out there after the lionfish invasion. But they're popping back. So bait fish, it's coming back. We had a red tide on top of right after the hurricane as well. That had a lot of effect on it, but we've been seeing a lot of good numbers of gag grouper, a lot of red snapper showing back up.
Are these juveniles showing back up, or some of the big ones?
Juveniles and intermediate to large sizes. We have seen out there during our dives occasional 20 to 30 pounder.
Wow, that's interesting. So What does the future hold? We got about 2 minutes left. What's coming up?
Well, number one, we need folks to help us out with our fundraising so we can build more reefs. Please join the tournament. Pre-register online. Save yourself $25 by doing that and help us. We're all about building reefs, and that's what this Kingfish tournament does.
And we're trying to make a statement here too that Mexico Beach is okay. We've got a long way to go, and we got a lot of building to go on, but we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
We're going to be fine. We're still here, and we're going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, be patient. It's going to be bigger and better.
I believe that strongly. I see the improvements as it goes through there on a regular basis and all. And I know the people. I know a lot of people down there, and just they all have one thing. You're just going to press on.
Well, and these reefs have made a difference. I would say, some people call us the red snapper capital of Florida because we got the fish. You build a structure, they will come.
They will come.
They will come. That's right.
100% of scientific research shows that.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. Yeah. Okay, y'all diving. What's coming up as far as diving? What are y'all going to be doing? Just diving?
We're always diving.
I know.
We're out doing more surveys. We're trying to get more data and work with FWC to determine what we could, as far as future reef planning, what works best and what doesn't work so well. For example, in Bell Shoals, the stuff that didn't move was piling mounted, and they're in perfect condition. So,
good point there.
Yeah, so we've learned some valuable lessons learned there, and we're going to be working with other reef builders to see if they can come up with innovative designs that can withstand strong hurricanes.
I know when I had County Commissioner Bill Dozier on about 2 weeks ago, he was very complimentary of y'all helping him out and getting in on
He's been a big help to Bay County as far as building reefs.
That's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
And what about the amberjack? You seeing any amberjack?
Oh yeah, we're seeing some monsters out there. As a matter of fact, during the Collywhopper, Ron caught a 92 pounder?
Yeah.
Whoa. 92 pounder. We got to get out of here. Thank y'all. Y'all come over every year. We appreciate it. I'm going to try to see y'all down
All
there.
right. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks again, Winston.
Thank y'all for watching Panhandle Outdoors, and this is part of our Panhandle heritage right here, Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association, hardworking guys. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all do something good today for your fellow man. You have a great day. Enjoy outdoors, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.